What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the Black Law, where we talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we digress into conversations and drink hot coffee or hot tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. But being that we are in the heat, leaving the heat of August and going into September, it's iced tea today. My name is Rob. This guy to my left or my right, however that you see it, or above me, his name is Ryan. Say hello, Ryan.
What up? What up? What up? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? That's
One
it.
day, one day it's gonna change it. It's gonna
Hey,
change
if
everything.
you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. And even if you don't like what you're listening to, just leave that 5-star rating anyway, and we promise to do better next time. And you can find a lot more clips on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook.
But you
And
should like us.
shout out to Tiffany Custom Creations. Um, Found at etiffanycreations.com, whatever you're looking for.
For all your apparel needs. As we have been doing last week, we did JJ Becomes a Man, Part 1.
JJ gets arrested.
No, it's JJ
The DVD
Becomes a
says,
Man.
the DVD and everything else says JJ becomes a man. However, John Amos will tell you at the end of the episode that you just watched part 1 of JJ gets arrested.
We have
In all caps, I might add.
We have just reduced the the ceremony of becoming a man. JJ has been put in jail. That's what we did. We had a whole 2-part episode about JJ becomes a man.
It all came down to Thelma. Is it possible that he wanted the paints that bad? JJ held up a liquor store, man.
JJ held up a liquor store. That's what it was reduced to. I mean, we did a whole 20-something minutes of JJ becoming 18. JJ becomes a man.
JJ fooled around. They said JJ held up a liquor store so he can get some art supplies, bro.
Just reduced it to a blur.
That's what they doing in Cabrini Green, bro.
Man, we return.
Before we do, we are also brought to you by Detailed Summary. Our detailed summary, which Rod is about to present to you, is brought to you by Details. If you didn't have them, how would you know what happened? Continue.
As we say in part 2 of JJ Gets Arrested, we open at the precinct in James, Florida. Michael and Thelma, and you too, Alona.
And you too.
They return.
The go right there.
They come in
and
a frenzy.
Alona.
And you too, Alona. They come into a frenzy, wanting to know where Junior is. Where my son is? Where's my son? This, that, and the other. Jay, everybody's like, you handle it, James. You handle it, James. Everybody wants to.
Hey, you can't forget Michael. I bet you wouldn't be sticking it to him if he was white.
Just want to say, shut the hell up and let me do some talking. They get there, they learn that, of course, they know JJ's been arrested for holding up a liquor store. The bail is $5,000. And of course, you know they respond as any 70s black TV show. $5,000? Oh, you got to pay 10%. Oh, you got to pay 10%, which is $500.
If it was the 80s or 90s, I'd respond the same way. What?
You might stay the night, son. You might stay the night. $5,000. But all you gotta do is pay 10%, which is $500.
That's still a nice little bit.
We see JJ for the first time since his arrest. He is being questioned by forgive me for not having the white officer's name, but I knew the black officer's name immediately because he's Mel Jackson. And
he was always showing up in something.
He played the original George Jefferson. until he
Oh, he
became
did. He did. I forgot about
until
that.
until he became Louise's brother, and Sherman Hemsley was the better George Jefferson. Who knows? They're talking to him, and it's like they're saying, "Hey, man," they're trying to get him to confess to the crime. You know, the judge would go easier, and I'm thinking to myself, yes, a most probably white judge in 1975 will go easier on an 18-year-old young man raised in Cabrini Green. Yes, young man. Yes, I understand your perilous. I understand your
Hey,
plight.
2025. Nothing has changed. They're
Uh,
still doing the same thing.
man. We go to we also learn that JJ is, because this whole basically the majority of this is at the jail. JJ is sharing a cell with a gentleman we've all probably if you've seen him before. He has mastered the tough black guy um in
Joe
television.
Jackson.
He's most known for probably playing JoJo Jackson. The actor's name is
On
Sanford and
JoJo
Son.
on Sanford and Son.
Um, he
I
died in
knocked a
19.
lot of people out last week. I'm sorry, I had to go back to Sanford and
Yeah,
Son right
JJ
quick.
is in there for robbing a liquor store, and he is in there for beating up 5 men. The actor's name is Stan Hayes. Like I said, he basically mastered the black bald headed tough guy type of thing.
Mhm.
He has one directing credit called Tina and the Professor. His real name, the name he went by, Stan Hayes. Like I said, one directing credit, Tina and the Professor. He co-stars with a woman named Roxanne Blaze. It had one review. It's an erotic film that sometimes borders on hardcore. that was that was the entire review. So rest in peace, Stan Hayes, aka JoJo Jackson. I was like, this. I had a whole. I looked at JoJo Jackson totally different. I was like, it's erotic, but it borders on hardcore.
I do want to say before we continue to go on with this scene that JJ JJ went to the liquor store to get certs.
Searching the Snicker bar.
So that his breath smelled good when he kissed up on Henrietta.
Henrietta, man,
And
that's a,
and I do remember the cop asking him something. He said, "Man, if you fit the description, man, you just described half of Chicago."
the best comedy is the truth. The best comedy got the truth in. Man, you just the best. So yeah, like JJ is stuck with a gentleman. What was it? Did he have a name in there?
I don't even remember. I don't
He
think
never had
so.
a name. He was just
I
tall.
I just call him JoJo Jackson because
But I'm just saying this character literally has no name. He is just hazing JJ in the cell. That's all.
He is. Yeah. That's it.
We go back to the Evans family again, still at the precinct, and they're trying to figure out how to get the money. James in Florida have stood aside and said, "Well, he didn't got a roster of people that he says he can get money from."
Did.
He said, "Well, I can get money from Willie Koontz, Jimmy Gamble, Lunch Meat Mumford,
A lunch meat Mumford, bro.
my cousin Fred from the South Side, because we don't want to talk about his cousin Fred from the North Side, and your cousin Addie." And Florida gives the perfect answer. Well, that can get us $50.
That's $50. What about the other 450?
What about the other 450?
That's when Florida starts praying again.
Oh God, oh James, and thank you. You think you could go play some pool now? I know I didn't. I know I wasn't a fan of pool last season, but you think you could go play? You think James could go shoot some pool?
This is the most they've been stressed out, man, in a while, man, with their son getting arrested.
And
they've been living in the lap of luxury in the last couple episodes.
Walona offers, then realizes she ain't got
nothing. Yeah.
Then Thelma says, "Daddy, maybe you can get a loan." And James gives one of the best responses. How you sound? How you sound? I just had a goddamn computer tell me I got
Zero credit rating.
a credit score of 0. Goose egg. You sound.
Bruh.
Oh my god! They tease the Evans family because they passing JJ. They taking JJ, I guess, to lock up after his interrogation, and they all up say, "Hey JJ. Like you ain't got a chance to. I'm gonna be all right. No, you're not. No, you're not, Jane. No, you're not, JJ. You know what I mean? Go back to that cell again, and JJ sharing the cell with large black man, aka Stan Hayes.
JoJo Jackson.
Yeah. JoJo is yelling for food. He is yelling.
Maybe that's how they did it back in the day.
Where my food? Like, it's jail, as I've learned in recent years, not that I learned personally, but it's jail and prison are two different things, even though they all the same to me. Locked up and no freedom, it's kind of the same. It's all the same to me. And what gets me is the guard brings them soup. I just really want to know where in this precinct they cooking soup. They cooking soup.
Oh yeah. It seemed like they'd just be bringing you some sandwiches or something, bro.
Or like I mean, like we've seen in other TV shows, a lollipop and a sandwich. But bro, he brought him hot soup, dog. Hot soup.
Lollipop is good. Lollipop is good, pops.
Where is the hot soup in this precinct?
It look like some oatmeal or something too, bro. It ain't even look like soup, bro.
Oh man. There's a scene where they're back in the lobby and they because James has sent everybody home. James said,
"Yep,
Bologna, take Michael and Thelma home or whatever." And Thelma and
Michael tried to be tough. He said, "What'd you say?" "I'm going home with Walona and Thelma."
They are approached by a loan shark with the name Plenty Money, bro. That's
bruh. That dude said 20% a week, bruh.
And James gave the ultimate response: "Nigga, is you sick?" He said, but he had a great Plenty Money. His name was Plenty Money. I'll give you that money. 20% a week.
That's a good name.
Plenty Money.
That's a good name that could sail across all decades.
Bro, that's the name of a racing. If I had a racing horse, Plenty Money. I call him Plenty Money. Plenty Money.
Until he ain't.
Bro. Huh?
Until he ain't.
Until he ain't. Until he ain't, man.
Oh man.
The detective comes out and at that moment the detective comes and tells Mel Jackson sends Plenty Money away out the precinct and tells them that your son's gonna be released soon. We found the criminal. And it's still kind of shocking to this day because they brought the criminal in.
They didn't bring the criminal out until like what part? Well, like later, like towards the very end, because by that time also Thelma had Thelma, yeah,
Thelma, because James sent Thelma to go.
Because JJ had that new messenger job,
which I'm gonna be honest with you. In 1975, being the Al Gore's internet didn't come around to like 1999. I want to know how they got the news. How did they get the news about JJ's arrest at a messenger job?
Yeah.
On the computer.
I mean, the computers, bro. As far as they were concerned,
all you
it was
could say
all
is
about the
computer
computers.
back then. If you say the computer, you just like, all right.
Yeah.
Right? All right. It's like, come on.
But also, they had a couple of things in that episode, bro. Like, they were like, yeah, it's going to take, police was just nonchalant, bro. They was like, yeah, he probably be in there about 2 or 3 weeks before he gets in front of a judge. Bruh, 2 to 3 weeks?
I mean,
And Florida said the perfect thing. She said he ain't no criminal, but you keep him in there 2 to 3 weeks, he sure might turn into one.
yeah. But you know, on the big scheme of things, you talked about things haven't changed. They haven't changed. Khalif Browder, the guy who was in Rahway State Prison, he was
Who?
Khalif Browder is a
Oh
kid,
yeah, yeah,
man, who was
yeah, yeah,
locked
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
He's locked up for 2 years in Rahway with no charges. No
Bruh.
charges. He wasn't in the prison. He wasn't in the jail
And you
or
know, and you know,
precinct.
and you know, people were trying to get him out. Like, bro, why y'all still got this dude in jail? And he's like,
Like people are literally trying to get him out, and he still hasn't really been charged with anything. He was there for 2 years, and sadly, after they finally got him out, after 2.5 years, he killed himself because of the experience he had at Rahway. He was at Rahway in
Rahway.
Jersey, bro. Rahway State Prison.
I thought he was in No, I'm thinking of somewhere else.
Rahway.
I
It
think of
may
another
not.
prison that he
It
was
may
at.
not be Angola, but
Yeah,
it's the Angola of the
yeah,
North. It's the
yeah.
Angola of the North, bruh. Like seriously?
I don't want to be
Um,
in. I don't want to be in third or Angola. I don't. You
yeah.
know, whatever is the peaceful version of Angola, I still don't want to be in there.
Wow, I don't even know if I could put them words together. The
Nah, yeah, you
peaceful version
can't.
of Angola.
I mean, that's the. I'm trying to bring it together.
The peaceful version of Angola State Prison. I've always said, I had to explain it to somebody. Do you understand what that is? Angola State Prison is named after a country that has no that
Bruh.
that is out of control right now. At that moment in time, Angola that has
Yeah.
no real control right there. That's what it's named after.
I'm sorry.
Um,
You said you were saying too who they actually. That's when I cut you off. You were saying who the person who they actually caught robbing the liquor
oh,
store, and they walked him in.
it's still shocking today. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like seriously, like
Bruh. Bruh's a little short fat dude, bruh. Like, come on,
I
bruh.
feel like when they cast, they said we need to find somebody that just does not even resemble Jake.
Like I cannot I know that we have some ineptitude in every in in every um employment. Wherever you are employed, there is somebody who shows ineptitude. That's some ineptitude for your ass, bruh. That dude compared to JJ, bruh. You know who he look like, bruh? You know who he look like? And I wonder if he's the same person. Remember the kid? Remember when Lou Gossett Jr. was on the show when James was away and Michael was beating up some kid and him and his parents came and
Oh,
it was that short fat dude with the glasses.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Was that
Uh,
was that the same person?
no, but
No,
I can see a resemblance. But I know it.
it wasn't your boy
I remember
from
that
Sanford
dude.
and Son, huh? Who said
No,
he said
no,
look like everything you eat go to your back pockets.
I wasn't fond of that character because somebody saw him and compared me to him. I didn't like that. I didn't like. Wasn't fond of that character on Sanford and Son because people after that episode aired, people said it looked just like you, Rod. Shut up.
you
Shut up.
like you
Shut
like
up.
necks or backs?
What?
I like backs. Or I like necks or whatever you said. I can't even remember.
I'm not fond of that. I'm not fond of that character. I see that episode and I twitch a little bit. I say I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
Hey, bro. Hey, I know the detailed summary is supposed to be short, bro, but what about we can't we be remiss, bro, if we we didn't go back to Florida and James hanging out in the lobby of the police station waiting, and James fell asleep.
Yeah, he did. He fell asleep on a woman. He was sitting between Florida and a woman next to him, and he fell asleep. And he was basically hugging on the woman like he thought it was Florida, and
She
it
said,
just was uncomfortable.
"We're Florida. Florida went, James? James? You better answer. You better answer because I ain't no James.
That woman was funny.
That was her response was so natural. Like I think they just said say whatever you think comes to mind. She said you better answer because I ain't no James.
I just don't get why Florida got her jaws all tight, man. Like, come on, you know this man.
You know he fell asleep. You know
you know the man fell asleep.
He tired just like you. He go to work every day.
Like him. So stop.
You don't even go to work.
Huh?
I said you don't even go to work.
Damn.
I'm not saying she don't do a lot at the house. But I'm just saying she don't walk out that house every day, man, and go to work, man. I mean, get a man a break, man. Get a man a break.
It really makes me think about it. Goes back to her being on Maude and James, whose then name was something else.
Fireman.
Yeah, like my wife ain't gonna be waiting on it. So what? She gonna wait on y'all while you ain't got no job? Like I can't help but go back to the first season because I remember that. It's like, was he a fireman or what you call? Why? Man, I don't get it.
Man, James Evans went from being a firefighter to a down and out anything, bro. Down and out, bro.
A dishwasher with a 6th grade education. I was like, wait, help me out here, man. And you forced her to quit her job so you could do this? It's almost as bad as that zero credit, man.
What she said? Didn't she go off on James when she said, and what she said, she was a maid and Lord something, and I was a damn good one. Well, I don't even remember what episode it was.
I'm trying to forget what that episode was, but I do remember that. I remember that one. That's one of those first episodes where you got one of the audience like, yeah. You know how that live audience for Good Times was. It's very interactive.
Oh,
very.
Hey, man, I tell y'all one more time, the live audience in Good Times was the best audience you will ever see. And I urge you to find the episode where Keith was drinking that alcohol. And that first time he walked in that bathroom and he went to the back of that toilet and somebody in the audience said, drinking damn toilet water. And one more time, I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Amber, who pointed that out in high school, bro.
You didn't notice the power and the acting talent of Ben Powers. You noticed the man in the audience said, drinking toilet water.
I never would have caught that, bro, unless she told me that. I was like,
shout out to Amber.
Shout out to Amber. Man,
shout out to Amber for that. So pretty much, JJ gets out.
Thelma went to the
Thelma went to. Well, we talked about that. Thelma went to the job to say that JJ is going to be here. He just can't be here right now. She's just basically making excuses.
And that white lady saw right through her. She was like,
"Oh, didn't she say something about the computer?" They already knew. That he had been arrested.
But I mean, yeah, but it was the way she said it. Like the way it was unnecessary for her to say it that way. She was just like, "How long is your brother going to be in jail?" Oh, really? Did you? I mean,
it was 75. It's like how? Well, we know how you all are.
We know how you people are.
We know how you are. How long will your brother?
We ain't like people not like that, talking to people like that in 2025.
How long will your brother be in prison? That's what. Oh my God. I have to say the Black Log is sponsored by Fade to Black Funeral Homes. Death is a part of life, so put life into your loved one's death at Fade to Black Funeral Homes with t-shirt printing, tattoo artists on site to commemorate your loved ones. Fade to Black. Man. Superlatives. Quote of the show.
Hey, where's superlatives come from?
English?
No.
I mean...
No, but until you refer to them refers to categories as superlatives. Like, I had never heard that.
Honestly, I thought you had said it once, and I just kind of went with it.
Really?
Yes.
No, I never said superlatives. I
You've said
always said
superlative. Even if it's on camera, off camera, you said superlatives. I say, oh, okay.
Oh, I don't recall that.
I got two for the quote of the show. It's a tie, and they're both from James. One is Thelma suggesting he get alone, and he says, "How you sound?" Like, just to like, how you sound? Are you serious? Are you after everything? I couldn't even get a leather bag for my son, and now you talking
Leather
about
carrying case.
and you talking about getting a loan to get $500 to get him out of jail. How you sound? But the other one, in a dead heat, is when Plenty Money says, "I'm gonna lend you $500 for only 20% a week."
That might
And
be
James,
that might be an emeritus quote.
and James said, "Nigga, is you sick?"
That might go into the emeritus quote.
Woo, brother.
Yeah,
So,
my quote came from not from none from none of the the normal cast, man. It came from that lady, man. That lady came in, hit 1 3-pointer and left when James fell asleep on her. And Florida said, James, you better answer because I ain't no James.
Oh man, yes. I'll be honest with you. I had no Shagubo. I didn't.
No, I didn't, man. Even considering that this was kind of JJ's opening to pretty much take over the show, starting with part 1 of this, he was pretty normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, no menstrual moment for me. I wonder if we should change it to the man tan moment. Nah, I like Shagu. I always think of man tan from what's that movie that Spike Lee did?
Bamboozle.
Yeah, Bamboozle.
It's showtime. It's man time. Still an issue in the community. Unfair policing. Ain't no way in hell JJ should have been arrested.
Bruh.
Ain't no way in hell.
I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way JJ should have been identified. I don't know if he's identified just in general, because if he's putting the line up, there's no way in hell JJ should have been.
That is the most ridiculous arresting somebody while black, bruh. That has got to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, bruh.
Ridiculous.
The funny part on that category, that question, is this still an issue in the black community? When I was originally going through the stuff, my eyes fell upon anything unrealistic.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
I said, what? I
No,
said
my
that
eyes.
my eyes fell upon.
Yeah.
What?
I just like that say. My eyes fell upon. I like
anything. The question, anything unrealistic, and it was like, yep. And I just like, where do we start? Being, no, wait. I put unreal. I think I saw anything unrealistic, and was thinking realistic, and I started thinking of everything that was realistic, such as being arrested because you're black. Being arrested because all black people look alike. Having your reputation ruined by a false arrest, aka the computer. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, I missed a question. Is this still an issue in the black community? Yep. See below.
Yep. See below. For me, I did see anything unrealistic, and for me was the police calling JJ's new job in 1976. Hey, Mr. Messenger Service, we'll let you know this black kid you hired.
Did they say that he called him? Or was it the computer system?
I thought you said that. I thought it was.
No. I was just referring to the lady's response to Thelma. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
Because her response was, "How long will your brother be in jail?"
Well, I got it right here. I said 1976 computers ain't moving like that. Ain't no computer, ain't computer getting that news to a messenger service. Maybe if it were the feds, a federal job, but a messenger service, we already know. How the hell you know? How the hell you know? I am proud to say I have no dad nostalgia because I have never been arrested.
I am
Never
proud
been.
to say that. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
proud to say
yeah.
I have no proud. I have no moment of him calling me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can say
most
that.
I most I got is him telling me. He said, "You know what, man? I ain't never had to pick you up from the jail." He was proud. He told me that at graduation. Son, I ain't never had to pick you up from jail, and I'm happy about that.
When you
It's like,
told you like high school or college?
college. I was like, damn. I was like, I don't.
Huh?
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks. I think. um, I have no background. Brent
I
quote.
actually
Yeah.
do have a background Brent
Really?
quote. It's not really a background Brent quote because it was pretty in your face anyway. But I just had to take the quote.
In your face.
I still had to take the quote from that same lady. People ain't even safe people ain't safe nowhere. You even get molested at a police station. She, that same
Wait,
lady. You don't remember that lady saying that? She
she
said
did say that.
people ain't safe no place. You even get
She did.
molested in the police stations.
She
She
did
was
say that.
hey bruh, she was on fire, man. I would love to find out who that actress is and hopefully that she's got some more jobs. She had gotten more jobs after that.
She came in and put in some more. She came in. And she gave us a high 5 minutes off the bench.
She did, bro.
did.
She came off the bench for a couple of 3-pointers and she came off, she had some high fives like yeah.
Three.
Like we didn't see that coming. We didn't see that coming.
Couple of a dime or two, and then said, "Hey, come on, sit down next to me." Coach said, "Sit down next to me." Good stuff. Good stuff. So pretty much that is it for
Yeah.
this episode.
You know, I looked up, I was like, dang, this episode, but then I started thinking about it like, ain't a whole lot you can say. I mean, hey,
Nah.
you hit it and quit it, and that's it.
You quit it.
Yeah.
Next week
Yeah.
we are talking
Taking a break from good times for a good reason.
It was Ryan's idea, and I loved it. Songs about infidelity, cheating songs, good
ones, top songs,
best,
man.
okay ones, Hall of Fame. I don't know. We're gonna find out next. We're gonna find out next
Honorable
week.
mentions.
Honorable
Got
mentions.
some good ones.
And we are celebrating it's been a year. We've been doing this for a year.
Really?
Next week. Really? What's that? Really?
Eat the cat.
Next week, we have been doing this for a year. And you said, hey, let's do it. You just can't stop, and we have not stopped. And look at this. How about this? It's been a year. And I think cheating songs or infidelity is a great subject to start the new year
There's
off.
some good songs, bro. There's some good, and you know, all of those songs, a bunch of those songs are songs that you was just grooving to. You thought that you was gonna put on. You know they was on.
Leave it.
Any
Leave it for next
generation,
week.
no, any Generation X people, any people from Generation X, black folks especially, you know that you had some of those songs on your slow jam tape.
Leave it.
Because they sound that good.
Too much. You revealing too much. Leave it to next week.
Next
week.
Yeah.
To next week. And until next week, it'll be cheating. My name is Rod. His name is Ryan. Next week on JJ Gets Arrested. No, next week on the Black Law. We gonna see you.
Oh,
Peace.
wait. Hold up. Hey, one more time. If you're watching on YouTube,
more time.
please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're on Apple or Spotify podcast, make sure you give us that 5-star rating. And don't forget Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Peace.